Okay, so listen, I have been sitting here reading about these incredible guys and getting to know a little bit more about them because honestly and truly, my friend, when we talk about local heroes, Tammy and this incredible king as well, Tsepo, are doing the absolute most. Now, when we even talk about just sitting and having a warm cup of coffee, particularly in winter, we know that when it comes to JACOBS, all the most important conversations and warmest conversations happen over a cup of coffee. So, what am I talking about? Well, in the heart of Zondi, Soweto, this is where we find two men who have taken their love for books and taken it into the community, where we find now that, words on a paper don't just build knowledge, but they build a community as well. And this is all about their incredible cafe, where they are allowing everyone to really just fall in love with reading, but also be able to just have that community of readers around them, where they can just share knowledge and be absolutely about these incredible stories that are being told in the most wonderful ways. And today we get to spotlight these two kings, and it's all thanks to JACOBS. So everyone, let's give them a feel-good welcome, please. It is none other than Tammy Mazibuko as well as Tsepo Tswadi. Ooh, forgive me. Hello, gentlemen. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you, Mrs.
Amazing, thank you, guys. Well done. I think you're doing something so incredible. And I want to quickly just get to the beginning of it, get to the root of where this love for reading actually came from. So, Tammy, talk to me. How did, your journey with books begin, and when did you decide that you want to give it to the rest of everybody?
Thank you, my sister. The love of books developed while I was in my teens in high school. I used to stay in Newville and in Johannesburg.
Yes.
So I used to frequent libraries in Johannesburg and Newville. So I fell in love with books and literature. And then I moved to Soweto around 2018. There's no bookstore, there's no libraries. I was like, no, let me start something for my community and share my love of reading and books with the community.
Wow.
So that's how I started with my own books. I had about 12 books and a space. And then I started spreading the message to my friends, like, guys, join me, bring books, let's build a library for the community.
Yes.
That's how it all began.
That's so beautiful. And I love that it's something for the community that was built by the community. Do you know what I mean? And this is why then, Tsepo, I have to ask you, because I feel like, when we talk about reading, it is something that really just, it offers people, like I said, knowledge. But what do you think your guys' book cafe is actually to the community? What does it offer everyone?
Oh, no, if I could take it back, well, I'm a professional tourist guide by profession,
Yes.
So I'm looking back, June 16, our community, South Africans died, for the right to education, for the right to literacy.
Yes.
And then seeing our community, people from all walks of life, from young to old, everyone getting to the spirit of reading, because people have a yearn, for knowledge, for reading. So having a space like that, that's where, it becomes so amazing, because initially there was a bookstore, but then people felt that they needed a library, a space, a hub, which is their own.
Yeah.
So I encourage everyone to come in and pop by us, and you can see that, South Africans, Sowetans, they've got a love for reading.
Yes, that's so beautiful. And please can I tell you also, I think we actually forget sometimes just how much it was hard fought for when it comes to things like knowledge. I remember Uma Osisi that used to look after me, she told me about how her school, they only got up to grade 3 and then it came and it was closed down. And those are the stories that we actually forget about. So thank you for taking it back to that, because that's such an important part of our history.
Yes.
But where we find ourselves now, gents, talk to me about, the Soweto Book Cafe and what exactly is the most rewarding part of it, particularly for you. Let's start with you, Tammy.
The most rewarding part is seeing young children come into the place and really appreciating books, taking a book, sitting down and really reading it. But the most important part, seeing an uncle.
Yes.
There was an uncle who said to me, I want to come and read books because I don't want to be drinking all the time.
That's
so
right.
Getting books, it keeps me away from alcohol. So we bringing change, small change to the community.
That's not a small change, that's a big change, Tammy. I love that. And what about for you, Tsepo?
Well, same as, my colleague Tammy has said, because it goes back to the community, like the expressions that they get, so that gogo coming in, to us and then asking for the grandkids to come and then help them with homeworks and then reading, so we can see the direct impact that we have on the community. So that in itself, just priceless and priceless,
I love that. Tsepo and Tammy, TNT, you're explosive. I like your work. It's beautiful. And honestly, I also feel like, this is something that really is so special because, like I said, built by the community for the community. But very quickly, how do you guys actually get the book cafe to keep going? Is it through donations? Is it the community? What is it?
Yes, we rely on donations from the community and our own money. So we try and sell books and get book donations and do other events just to promote the space. We also have an upcoming Soweto International Book Fair on October. So we are promoting literacy in the community as a whole.
I love that. Well, gentlemen, I mean, we did say we're having this conversation over a warm cup of JACOBS. Yes. So I think let us drink to the incredible thing that you have done. Even a young cheers, I think, just because we can. This is cheers to you and the amazing thing that you've built. And really, well done. I think the Soweto Book Cafe is going to do even more than you can imagine, even longer than you. I think it's going to outlive you guys.
Hopefully.
So thank you. Yes. That's beautiful. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, my sister.
Zanzi, do you see what this is all about? JACOBS bringing us together, all in the name of knowledge, all in the name of reading, but also really just allowing us to be the South Africans that we deserve to be and just enjoying, yes, a warm cup of coffee, but also getting to enjoy those incredible privileges that we get. And I'm going to sip on mine. And while I do, don't forget, it is really all about those brews and breakthroughs that JACOBS allows us to have, with us being able to have these incredible opportunities. And a huge shout out to the Soweto Book Cafe for the great work that they are doing, and JACOBS for jumping on and being a part of it. But right about now, my friend, we still got a whole lot to do. However, I hope you're enjoying your JACOBS this morning too.
Who says no to a cappuccino? JACOBS, wunderbar.